It was all going down on the Twitter last night. It was like a boxing match. You take that with that tweet, and you take that with that tweet. It was all happening, and I was reading it and watching it. It started quite late, British time, so I had to sort of prop my eyes up a little bit. But you wait till you hear what happened. In one corner, there was Don Monn. Yeah, he was actually typing. He was using his little plump fingers to type away. In the other corner, there was my compatriot, Paige. Yes. So, the first I noticed anything was going on... Oh, hang on, there were a few people on the side ropes. I'm going to refer to everything in boxing terms. I hope you'll be impressed. What am I doing? Anyway, on the ropes was Dustin Daily, who has just come back from a trip to LA with Nick Schneider and Rich Lux. Anyway, so he was on one of the ropes, bouncing away. Every so often he'd bounce into the ring, say something and bounce out again. And then on the other one, I think he only said one thing, but it made me laugh. So I actually said something as well. And that was Messy Mark. God love Messy Mark. Anyway, let's get on with this. I'm not sure who threw the first punch. Was it Don Monn? Was it Paige? I don't know. But it came from some time ago. Remember back in the day when Don Monn was particularly mean to Paige in his You Now stream. If you want to see what my thoughts were on that, I have done a video on it. So check it out. I'll put it up there. Anyway, last night, I don't know how I came across it. There was nothing to watch. Nobody was live. I thought, oh, I'll have a look, see what's happening. There was old Don Monn tippy-tapping away with his fingers to Paige. And basically what it was, summarised, I could be like a drama channel and have all the receipts and put them up. But you know what? I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. So... what I'm going to do is summarise it for you guys. So basically, Paige was saying to him, I don't know why she started last night, but maybe she couldn't get the baby to sleep. Who knows? Maybe the baby was asleep and she thought, I'll go poke the bear, because that's what happened. Anyway, so she was saying that he never showed any evidence of being a psychologist. Now, one thing with Paige is, it's a bit of a shame. It's very difficult to have an argument via text when you can't spell, because it just doesn't look right. It's a bit like if you're having a shouting match, you're having a verbal chat, verbal argument with somebody, and you keep throwing in the wrong word. It's like, well, you're just a lily pad. You know, it's like... Well, anyway... Don Monn decided that he was going to take to his keyboard and say that he thought the situation was closed. Why are you bringing it up now? All his wolfers were out in force, calling Paige all the names under the sun. And he was saying, but oh, that's it. She said something about he'd asked her to take down the video, and he was like, no, I never asked you to take down the video. And she then threw the next punch and said, but you're not qualified. And then somebody else threw another punch and said, well, neither are you. Anyway, then, right in the middle of this debacle, Don Monn then puts up, I've just uploaded a video reviewing IKEA. I thought, great furniture. But then he put meatballs. IKEA meatballs. Does the man ever review anything that doesn't go in his mouth and end up in his belly? I think not. Anyway, so that was that situation. That was right in the middle of it. So, Messy Mark then said, well, I can't wait for that. Or I'm sitting on the edge of my seat waiting for that. That was it. I was gone. I was hilarious. Hilarious? No, I was hysterical. Then we had Dear Dustin. Dear Dustin, who we all know has not spoken to the Don for a long, long time. I don't know the ins and outs. Don't really care about the ins and outs. All I know is they're not friends. Fair enough. God, I'm not always going to be friends with everybody, are you? And, you know, if somebody pees you off, you've a good... You know, just step away. Always a good idea. I've got a horrible feeling this camera is sticking. If it is, ignore it. It's got nothing to do with me. It's to do with that. Anyway, so Dustin then, for a very short while, Peter was throwing punches. We're talking about verbal Twitter punches. Throwing verbal Twitter punches at Dustin. Dustin was throwing them back. Calling each other liars. You didn't say that. Oh, I didn't say that. And you didn't say this. And you've... Guys, I'm just going to read out a couple of tweets. I may try. I may sort of get all American on you. Then again, I might not bother. But here we go. This is the Don. I am sure... Oh, no. That's a good start, Jan. Well done. Great start. I'm not sure why today is my day. For the past year, I have stayed in my own lane and tried to focus on myself and those that like my channel. Let's unpack that. He's always focused on himself and he doesn't care about the people that like his channel. He doesn't communicate with them. Look at his Twitter thingy. Look at his comments on YouTube. He does not communicate or even acknowledge anybody. So that's a load of bull. Others have refused to let me live on. Therefore, I have continued to focus on myself. Stay in my... There are a few more raccoons. All right, he didn't say that bit, but you know what I mean. Make videos and continue to grow on a daily basis. He doesn't want to do that, guys, because the man is getting bigger and bigger. Just like Tigger. He's going to be bouncing around because his little fat legs will not be able to carry him anymore. I really don't know where that came from. Anyway, there we go. Come on, turn back. I have attempted to correct situations and show my actions that I'm trying to be a better person. Yeah. It's all going well, isn't it? Yet I am dragged again and again and again. One person can only take so much. Oh, hang on, it's twisted. I have stayed silent for a long time, but let me make this very clear. I have attempted to correct situations and show by my actions that I'm trying to be a better person. How's he doing that? What, by doing stupid blooming reviews? And still driving around at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? How is that showing he's a better person? How is that? How does that work? Oh, anyway. Yet I am dragged again and again. Oh, no, I've read that bit, sorry. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Trust me. Oh, hang on. Oh, very... This is all going rather well, isn't it, guys? I do apologise. I'll get my act together in a minute. Very soon, I will get my act together. You'll be proud of me. You'll be like, yes, Jan, she did it. She got to the end of the video without making herself look a complete numpty. Make this clear. There are 3 sides to every story. There's mine and the truth. See, people keep saying that and I don't understand that. I really don't. Hers, his, and the truth. But what if hers is the truth and his isn't the truth? How is that? Anyway, let's go on. One person can only take so much. Oh no, I've done that. Trust me when I say you only know one side. I'm not sure I can care to share mine. Of course he's not going to care to share his. We all know. Because it's rot. It's all rubbish. It's full of excuses and bloody raccoons and cola pops and McDonald's and Starbucks. That's what his truth is. Anyway, just read this bit. I've decided to move on and learn from my past. Please allow me to do that. But who's stopping him? No one's stopping him. No one's standing in front of the drive to his watching little abode and saying, don't go out and run over raccoons at 3 o'clock in the morning. No one's stopping him. Get on it. Stay in your own lane. Avoid raccoons at all cost. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's one thing I will say. What is wrong with these wolfers? Are they completely blinded? Are they like him when he's driving along? And he's got like his blinkers on. You know, like the horses when they're in the races and they have like blinkers so that they can't look either side. That's how he drives. So that when Mr. and Mrs. Raccoon are by the side of the road saying, no, it's very, very quiet tonight, isn't it, dear? And she goes, yeah, it is. Let's take the babies out for a walk. There's a nice park across yonder. So off they go into the middle of the road to be flattened by Don Monn in his Don-mobile. Anyway, it was all going on, guys. It was kind of exciting. Was there an end to it? I don't know. This morning when I got up, I thought I must check out where this all went. How did they resolve it? How did these adults resolve this? Who was telling the truth? Was anybody telling the truth? Anyway, so I looked, checked it out. Nothing from 15 hours ago. I thought, well, I'm sure I didn't sleep for 15 hours. So I did a little bit of digging down that rabbit hole, straight down the rabbit hole. And Paige has deleted all her tweets. Why? That means we only get half the argument. Now, and Don Monn's not going to say anything else, and I'm sure Dustin's not going to say anything else. I feel a bit sorry for Dustin. He doesn't seem to be very well liked, and I don't understand why. He's all right. I can't see anything to really dislike about him. Has he done anything wrong? Not really. I think he stood up to himself against the Don, which is a good thing. Well done, Dustin. If he had a fallout with Nick, bit unfortunate because they just spent the whole week together in LA, but that's their business. Not interested. Don't care. So, that's all I've got to say about the Twitter spat. Anyway, I've gone off on one. I'm going to go. I'm going to bring out another video very, very soon. And I'll tell you why. Because, what was I going to do? Oh, he did a rant. He did a rant, guys. That's what this video was going to be. I was going to do a rant video. But, no, I wasn't. I wasn't going to do the rant video. I was going to talk about his rant video because that's what I do. I'm a commentary channel. If you like what you saw in this video, and why wouldn't you? Please like, share and subscribe to Jan's Reviews. And give me a like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever. And I'll see you very soon. Take care of yourselves out there. It's a rotten, rotten old world. It gets worse every day. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye for now.